Hi, Sam. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Carolyn Schneer with Liquid Barcodes.
Hi, how are you doing?
So, Sam, can you tell me a little bit about Nisqually Markets?
Nisqually Markets is an Indian tribe owned business. We have 8 markets currently. We are in development of 2 new sites and 2 raise and rebuilds right now. Those are coming along very well. We operate as kind of like a traditional tribal C-store. A lot of people are not familiar with those, but we're heavy smoke shop and a lot of gas. So we move a lot of volume. Our stores typically pump about 20,000 gallons of gas a day at each location, and our inside sales are usually 60 to 70,000 dollars inside sales every day. So we're very busy guys.
So, tell me why you introduced a loyalty program.
So I'm big on communication, and we're at a position now, like I stated prior, we're about to expand, fourfold again, and our customer counts are so high. Like our average customer counts at our stores are 3,000 unique identifiers a day at 8 stores. So I mean it's very large. We have not been able to corral that information and use it to our advantage, and also as a big advantage and to our customers. So we started dabbling with it with SMS text messages through some small things here and there, but we've always tried to figure out how to get to this app thing, and now we have one. So we have worked with Liquid Barcodes over the past year and developed our app. And I will say, as far as dealing with developers, it was pretty easy. Like they listened, and I talk really fast, but I know what I want, and they got it. And so I'm very pleased with how it works. And with the generations that are so much involved with their phones and mobile, and we've got to learn how to communicate to them. The old way of communicating with signage and radio ads and things like that, it doesn't work. We they fall on deaf ears. But you put something in their hand that they can access on their device. you know Now you have this powerful tool, and so we really believe in it, and we're going to push forward with it, and I think it'll help us get to the next level.
So, I know it just came out, your Liquid Barcodes app. But so far, what has been the customer reaction? Friends and family, store
Yeah,
associates? What are they excited to see it?
it yeah, it's been really good. So we I think the first day we signed up almost 1,000 people. So we did a little bit of an old school thing. We put ambassadors in each one of the stores with a table, and they got a tablecloth with our QR code. We did some kind of cool marketing. We got some shirts made that have our app name on it. It says "Go Nisqually," and then the back of the shirt is an actual QR code. So people can just turn around and say "Scan me," and but we're having a lot of fun with it, and the reception has been really well. We have had a few, I will say, elderly customers who were kind of gun shy on it, but there is a workaround for that. We put it the ability to just put your phone number into our pin pads, and then you can get signed up that way, and it sends that person a text message, and then we would pull them out of the line and say, "Hey, we'll help you get this signed up from there." So, but as far as like the masses, they love it. Especially the gamification. I mean, these people are saying, "Oh, my spin's over for today. Can I get another one?" They're engaged. So we like that. The traffic has been really good.
Sam, what are your projected outcomes or goals for the loyalty program?
So we our projected outcomes and goals are really probably the back end data is what we're more interested in. The engagement piece we know is going to be there because we see it with our competitors. But we want to use this as a tool to understand their behaviors and how we can better reach them and help them. And it sounds weird to say that we want to help them, but we want to be able to offer them what they want instead of having to try to figure out what they want, if that makes any sense. So we'll look at the data, we'll look at the demographics, and then figure out kind of where we need to be instead of just positioning ourselves in a certain way. We want to be nimble and be agile, in the market. And I will say that as far as I know, we're probably one of the only small chain or small format stores on the West Coast that has their own app. Now you've got guys that are piggybacking, other apps, but when we share this information with other tribes and other C stores, they immediately get jealous and want your, Liquid Barcodes phone number. They're like, well, we want that too. And we're like, well, okay, you can have that, but we got it first.